Welcome everybody. I'm sitting next to Tanya, or with Tanya rather, and Tanya, wearing the hat of a South African private equity and venture capital association, you probably attract businesses in the thousands who think you can provide them with funding or introductions. What are some of the advice you would give aspiring, whether it's innovators, startups, growing businesses?
So SAFCA gets approached a lot by entrepreneurs thinking that we provide capital or we provide the connections to the members that provide the capital. But SAFCA is an association for venture capital and private equity. So we do research, advocacy work, help promote the industry so that our members can raise funds and in return invest into more companies. So it's better for companies to go directly to our members who might be able to provide them with the funding. So on our website, we have our membership directory, and it's important to understand the investment mandate of the members, because you need to make sure there's alignment between the funding that you need, the kind of business that you run, and also the life cycle of your business, and does that match our members? So on the SAFCA website, under resources, you'll find our membership directory, and it tells you the size of check that the members will write, the industries they invest in, the life stage of the companies, more early stage, more growth, more mature kind of companies they'll invest in. Also the geography. Some of them are South African based, some of them are Pan-African. But the advice is really for the entrepreneurs to go and do some homework about the funding mechanisms that are available. Because there's debt, there's equity, there's grant, there's so many other funding mechanisms. Is what is the right one for your business based on the life stage of your business and where you're at. If you're looking for equity funding, you're looking for more than just capital. With equity funding, you also get expertise and networks and experience that they bring to the table. And they're going to ask the entrepreneurs some tough questions about their business. They're going to really dig deep and understand your business before they invest, because they want to make sure that they invest in a company that they can grow. But if you're just looking for some capital to grow and you don't really want a business partner, you're just looking for some growth capital, then debt or grant funding might be a better option.
And this is something I want to pick up on. It's beautiful what you said. You're looking for a partner, irrespective of what the lifestyle or the life cycle where you find yourself in. I see too many startups, innovators, entrepreneurs sort of start the partnership journey with a potential investor purely on I need money, can you fund me basis. How early should an entrepreneur start the relationship, the discussion with a potential partner?
It really is about that. It's the relationship. So a lot of entrepreneurs go in very hot and say, when are you going to give me money? Instead of courting the fund manager, because it is about a partnership and a marriage that you actually go into. You need to, it's a contract between you and that fund manager, and there needs to be chemistry as well. So you need to start as early as you can. What we see in South Africa, that there's a huge funding gap in the early stage and seed phase of a business life cycle. And that's where you normally tap into your savings, your friends, your families, to try and invest and get the company up and running. But as you start to experience this growth, it's time to maybe think about bringing other equity into this business, because you really need that expertise to help you grow this business. We've seen a lot of entrepreneurs grow phenomenal businesses, but then they get stuck because they don't know how to take a business from the revenue that they used to earn more out of a life stage kind of business into something that's so scalable and achieving such phenomenal growth, they don't know what to do with it. And that's when you need to start looking at which partners are going to help you with that. So do your homework, do your research, look at some of the investments that have been made, who's invested in that kind of business or that industry, and who do you think can really help you with that. There's great apps like Africa PE News app, a full free app that tells you about all the deals that happen on the African continent. So you can actually keep watch to see which fund managers are investing in which industries.
In your space.
Exactly. And then go to SAFCA or industry events. A lot of them are available for free to the public, and start building those networks. Because we see a lot of deals happen with those personal relationships and the referrals.
And so, and that is such a crucial point, especially for many of you innovators out there, is that the funding is only one component, and sometimes actually not even the most important component, is getting the expertise of a fund who access to networks, access to knowledge, has experience with the business models. So like any good marriage, select your partner carefully, go on a couple of dates, build up a relationship, and don't just focus on the money.
Exactly.
Awesome. Thank you.